Hi students, we have discussed up to question number 40. We have another 20. We will discuss 41 to 50 in this video. Which of the following statements about overhead absorption rates are not true? They are predetermined in advance for each period. That's right, because overhead absorption rate means budgeted overhead divided by budgeted activity level. That's the right statement. They are used to charge overheads to products. Correct. Using OAR only you charge the overheads to products, services, and components. They are based on actual data for each period. Wrong. That is based on budgeted data. They are used to control overhead costs. So actually, C and D, because they are not much used to control overhead costs. C is for sure wrong. D also is, because they ask which of the following are not true. C and D both are not true. Because there is no control that happens with overhead absorption rate. Overhead absorption rate is a method of charging overheads to the products. Let's see what answer we gave there. 41 C and D. Can you see C and D? 41 C and D. You have to choose both answers, otherwise you will not get the marks. If you have selected only one, you will not get the marks, because I have clearly asked you are not true. Which of the following are not true? So that means obviously there is more than one answer. 3 jobs are given, 140,000. Closing work in progress. There is a 1 and 2 were incomplete. 1, the costs are given here. We have done questions like this already in the class. Simple. This is the job 1. Let's copy all of them, because there is another question as well on the same data. Let's copy it. Then let's see how the overhead is absorbed. Overhead is absorbed based on labor cost. Labor cost is this, right? Overhead is 140,000. The overhead will be, we'll do this. First get the total of labor. We'll keep it. Total of these three. Okay. Now 140,000 divided by this figure multiplied by this figure. In the proportion of labor, last row is the labor cost, right? Yes. In proportion of labor, I am allocating overhead 140,000. Right. Now they said work in progress, these three. Job 1 and job 3 are the work in progress. So work in progress will be 81,900 plus 66,250, which is 148, 150. We have an answer 148, 150. 148, 150. No, we made some mistake. Let's check. Job 1 and job 2 are incomplete. Sorry, it's not job 3. Job 1 and job 2. So I have to take 81,900 and 132. Wrong figures I have to take. 132,525. So that is, looking at them here, 81,900, 132,525, which is 214,425. 214,425. Do we have that option? 214,425. Yes, option D is there. Option D. Question number 43. Job 3 was completed during the period and consisted of a batch of 2,400 identical circuit boards. Firm adds 50% total productive cost to arrive at a selling price. What's the selling price of a circuit board? 2,400 boards are there. So look at this, cost is going to be 66,250, then profit is going to be 50% of this, they say 50% of cost is added, 50%. So the total sales value has to be sum of these two, cost plus profit. So this is for 2,400 units. So the selling price per unit will be this total sales value divided by 2,400, 41.406. So if we round it, that will be 41.41. So we have 41.41, 41.4, option C. Option C. Question number 44. Look at the following account and then identify whether about statements A to C are true or false. Wages control. Okay. Gross wages for the period amounted to some of these, right? 92,000. No, that is wrong. They have put 82,500. False. Indirect wages incurred amounted to 39,500. Correct. This is indirect wages because that is what you transfer to production overhead account. Correct. Direct wages incurred is 92. No, direct wages is this 52,500. So false, true, false. False, true, false. 44. False, true, false. That means first and third statements are false, whereas the second statement is true. 45. The following extract is taken. The budgeted cost allowance of 4,000 units. Must be simple. 2,000, 11,100. Copy that there. High-low method. Simple. They ask me for 4,000 units. You can take variable cost per unit. Look at this. Cost difference 12,900 minus 11,100 divided by volume difference 3,000 minus 2,000, 1.8. Without finding fixed cost itself, you can think like this. 3,000 to 4,000 is what they are asking, right? So another 1.8 in 1,000 will increase. So you can say answer is going to be, look at this. Already for 3,000 you are taking as 12,900 plus another 1,000 units. 1,000 units. Each $1.8 is the extra cost you have to incur. It will be 14,700. Anyway, if you want to find fixed cost also, then you can do this. How? 12,900 equals fixed cost plus 3,000 into 1.8. 5,400. So fixed cost will be 7,500. Now for 4,000 units, you can say answer will be fixed cost 7,500 plus 1.8 into 4,000 units. 7,200, 7,500, that's 14,700. Yeah. So however the way you can do, I mean, without finding fixed cost, it's easy. It's easy. This is the high, lowest, this is the highest. Okay. From this you need another 1,000 extra for 4,000. Unit cost is 1.8 variable. And that you get the answer. That's easy. Check the answers up to 45. CD is okay. D, C falls to false 14,700. D, C falls to false 14,700. Correct. Now question number 46. Why I check the answers is still I might make careless mistakes. Always, better to double check the answer without giving you the video with the erroneous answers. Which of the following would be appropriate cost unit for a transport delivery service? I think I explained this earlier. Also, ton mile. You can make the weight as well as the distance. Ton mile, option C. Option C. Question 47. Which of the following is not a possible cause for an adverse material usage variance? Adverse usage variance means you have used more material. Increased prices, that has nothing to do with the usage. Theft is possible because say the storekeeper has taken some material and then sold it outside. He's going to show that as usage, right? So theft would overstate the usage, resulting in adverse usage variance. Stricter quality control. When the production quality is stricter, more and more material, more and more units will be returned and reworked. When you rework, more material will be used. Yes, that's adverse. Defective material, yes, if the material is of poor quality or defective, then there will be a lot of wastages resulting in adverse variance. So, which is not possible. Increased prices is not a reason for material usage variance. What is our option A? 48. Lockman Limited uses a standard costing system and therefore values all stocks as standard cost. During December, the price paid for material J was 6 per kilogram less than the standard price. So every kilogram she is making a favorable variance, right? She is buying at a lower price than standard price. How much lower? 6 pounds less. She has purchased 300 kilograms. So each kilogram 6 pounds saving, 300, 1800 favorable is the material price variance. 1800 favorable. Option B. How do you get that? 300 kilogram, each 6,800 favorable. What's the option name? Option B. 49. Limited uses standard costing. It makes an assembly for which the following standard data are available. Standard labor hours 24, labor cost per unit per hour 8. 850 assemblies were made. Nil rate variance, adverse efficiency variance, actual labor hours. They are given both variances, right? Let me start with efficiency variance. Direct labor efficiency variance is standard hours minus actual hours into standard rate. How much is the efficiency variance? 4400 adverse minus 4400 equals standard hours will be standard labor hours per assembly 24, so 850 to 24. Why actual production 850 each 24 minus actual hours don't know, that's what we have to find. Standard rate 8. Good, we can solve this and find this. You divide by 8, you get minus 550 on this side equals 850 to 24. How much is that? 20,400 minus x. Solving this, you get x equals 20,950. 20,950 would be the right answer. Following extract is taken from this 50%, 75%. They are asking for 60%. 50, 75. Let's copy the numbers. Question is to find for 60%. Yeah. We'll do this first the variable cost. Get the difference between costs and divide by the difference between volume. Volume is in percentages, 75 minus 50. Put the numbers rather than making a reference to cells. 112, 500 minus 100,000. That's a variable cost. That means for 1%, that's a variable cost. So like I told you earlier, without finding fixed cost, if you want to find, they ask for 60%, right? So the answer will be, for 50% is 100,000, 60% means another 10% extra. For 1%, the cost is 500. Right? So it's 100,000 and 5,000, 105,000. If you want to find the fixed cost, then you can do this. 100,000 equals fixed cost plus 50 into 500. Per percentage is 500, right? Fixed cost will be 75,000. Then answer for 60% they are asking 75,000 plus 60 percentage per percentage 500 is a variable cost. So this you get 105,000. So you can do like this, which is easy. Just find the variable cost and straight away jump from 50 to 60. So another 10% extra. For that extra 10%, find the extra variable cost. Add with this 100,000. If not, with the typical method of finding fixed cost and going ahead, whichever is okay. Check the answers for last two. 20,000. This must be 950. Yeah, not 590. This must be 950. 20,950 and 105,000. Okay, cool. So that's from 41 to 50. Practice them. In the next video, we'll meet up with the last 10 questions of this mock exam. Thank you.